Fielded about a yard deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Watch the safety creep.
This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. Looking for the tight end, Olsen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Alabama man, Dre Kirkpatrick. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward, since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Okay, Luke. Defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. It's second down. Dalton looking. That's complete to John Ross. That catch good for 5. It's third down. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. He gets this in the hands of Mixon.
All my niggas, bro.
Give him 6 yards in the first down.
Why are you
so when you saw him dump it off to the back, did you think he was going to pick up the first down there?
Well, I knew one thing. It wasn't his primary target. At least it didn't look like it. Turned out to be the play they needed, though. And it's big because it's the opening drive. So converting that third down, keeping the play, not the play, the drive going.
Yeah, it certainly appeared like his downfield targets were covered. Threw a little dump off to his back.
Okay,
nice effort picking up the first down, though. And you're right. That opening drive, keep those chains moving.
It's out here, huh?
They'll give it to Mixon. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
All right. Let's make it stop, boys.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
This Carolina defense looking to keep him out of the end zone once more. 3rd and goal.
And be playing conservative on the goal line now.
They'll run here with Bernard.
Yup, attaboy, Luke.
And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Luke Kuechly combines speed, intelligence, toughness, puts it all together. It makes plays like one we just saw there. He may not be a big-time blitzer, but boy, he knows how to pursue straight ahead and make plays
like
in the run game.
Garbage today.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
See what they got in it. Ooh,
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second.
That's a horrible
throw. That with some double moves.
Second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone.
To throw,
and that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't
it's an exo. Throw the damn ball.
Dontari Poe in on the stop.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On third down, Nixon.
Are you serious?
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
Are we playing an Echo or are we playing the Super Bowl?
Of the first quarter.
That's when you get into work with the red zone offense, man.
They came into the NFL the same
running the ball 6 times in a row in the red zone is not going to get you better.
They just do it 2 different ways. McCoy, more movement, more elusiveness. That allowed him to make the play there for a short gain.
The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
Carolina getting set to take the field. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Now a pass complete to Hogan. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Oh, yeah, that's first down.
I got you. Go.
Throwing on third down, Newton. And he's got his target. That's Moore. 23 yards on the play. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 23 yards, the final tally. Now it's Newton. Steps away. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down. On second down, McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers have tied this game up. They can take the lead with the extra point. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep your
good run, baby.
Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And
this cannot end well. We're going to do it anyway. See if Ant got some reading skills.
Within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the three-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super tough.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Dalton now to pass. Over the middle, that's caught by Ross. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Here's Dalton. He's going to air it. It's caught at the 10. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A.J. Green, 44 yards. And the Bengals are going to jump back in front. Extra point up.
Hey, Millie, bro, a lot saying you ducking, bro.
And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
I heard he violated you last night, too, man.
Touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And he'll take it out to the 25. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Newton. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Taking a shot for Samuel. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands.
Look at Gino, get away. Oh, that shit is actually OP. Chill.
In the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
Oh, no, that's Kansas shit is wild. I never
down,
used
but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Just 11 seconds to go in the half as they have it 1st and 10.
Are you running the ball, bro?
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop
try out
not
one pass play at the end of the half
and get out of bounds. Now 2nd down. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3.
Like really trying?
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here's Dalton.
I guess Andrew need a little bit of extra practice. That's situational awareness.
Off the play fake to Mixon. This is Dalton.
Oh, that's the play.
Flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The drive
Bro, I cannot believe you can with this nickel normal.
I know most of the time when the ball's
I don't know
in the
how
air,
y'all
you're thinking
4-3
wide
niggas
receiver,
do it.
tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Dalton going to break the huddle, come up 1st and 10. And he's 8 for 8 now, throwing the ball to start the game. Now Joe Mixon, and he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play.
Dime normal, nickel normal. Dime normal is not as bad
look where that play
as
starts. O-line versus D-line.
I think that
was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
Where's my
like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. A 1st down throw coming for Dalton. That's complete. Bernard. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware, a ball may come your way.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Andy Dalton.
Oh, okay. I'm glad he picked it because I couldn't.
Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed.
So everybody give Luke that love.
To the 36-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a 2nd half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones at a 1st down.
Do your thing, Cam. Do your thing, Cam.
Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out.
Son, that's ugly, bro. How do I lose the football rolling down, bro? Like, look at this hit. No, man. This is dumb. Niggas are not losing the ball out off of that.
Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Let's see what Dalton can do after the fumble recovery.
Give me this.
Downfield for Ross.
Okay.
Oh my goodness,
okay.
He pulled it in one-handed.
Bruh, did nobody see him push me to get that ball?
59 yards.
What an OPI.
Flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Dalton with a give here to Mixon. And this has been a
here comes 3 straight runs.
Afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
And in the red zone, you already know.
Some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. On 2nd down, here's Mixon.
3 straight runs.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Conservative and
on the tackle there, Luke Kuechly. Now, they struggled to get him rolling.
I hope nobody in your division
first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse And I believe he'll eventually reward them.
He threw it to a check down.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and it'll be 4th down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field.
Wait, Draymond got paid?
Big plays for an offense.
What did I miss?
So that one is his 3rd of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brandon, but 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some. Here we go.
They fake the give. Newton rolling to his right.
Wow.
He's going to let this go deep. Back
wow, Cam.
That is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. It's been a struggle for him accruing yards in this game passing the football. So there he said, hey, I'm going to try to chuck it deep, but another incompletion.
Has to be a little bit frustrating because of what you just described. It's been a struggle for him here in the 2nd half, hoping for one big shot to get him out of the doldrums.
Newton, meanwhile, here connecting with McCaffrey.
This is why I hate comp mode, bro. That's Kitchen McCaffrey. Niggas can't make a move.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Newton now to throw. Got his target, Samuel. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Newton throwing again.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what he's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter of play. Back to the air, Newton on 2nd down. Flushed out.
I don't want to throw that. I'm just going to run. Truck!
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the 1st.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around,
hey, I'm out.
making
This show is OP. Oh, they can't throw fast. You can only run fast. Right.
Geno Atkins able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and losing yardage.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Greg Olsen, 29 yards. And the Panthers are able to get this back within a touchdown. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is down to 2. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. So here's Dalton and the Bengals now. 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll begin here with Bernard.
Oh, good. Fucking stand.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Grab it up.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move.
Grab it up. Good play.
For their wideout. Well, I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
I like it.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
He passed, I'd be surprised.
Play fake. Here's Dalton.
He's still through
left side complete. It's Boyd.
Okay, man.
Way in for a Cincinnati
What's the
score.
animation? I'm gonna fall for
Tyler
7
Boyd, 42 yards. And the Bengals
still throw the one I had covered.
Bullet good on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
I got score. I want to win this game. I got to score 140.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
All right, let's do it. Nah, this is good practice.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 26. From the gun, here's Newton. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And got his man complete. The first play of the second half, a big success, over 30 yards. You're at the point in the game right now where you got to start taking some chances, and that chance paid off.
And it's a good idea to be that aggressive.
The pick.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Their D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do? Going deep downfield for Ross. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. Oh, he's got a little down.
Okay.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers.
Way to run it back, Eric.
Well, don't change that channel
before 140.
This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit,
can't be starting to get aggressive.
We could have a great finish.
After he tried to win the game, the whole game, he didn't get wild aggressive.
Let's go. Let's go.
All right. This is good practice. Get stopped. Let's get off this field. No way you're throwing.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter.
See, the thing is, Am might throw here, but he's just wide.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk.
I knew it.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. And it's 3rd down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
All right, you're going to have to make a read.
This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Dalton off play action. Gets it to his running back, Bernard. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Here's Kevin Huber now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Returning it is Moore. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
We know Ant will be in the middle of the field.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And that one results in 35 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely look for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. It's a big game. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20. Cam fakes the give and keeps it.
It's a bad throw.
Through an opening, and there he goes. He's at the 40. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has it in the red zone, driving for the winning score. And he says, not on my watch. And that is one happy bunch on the sidelines.
So 2nd and 9, and
hey,
you
Luke,
have to figure just
give me a
about
hit
all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Oh,
Again,
Luke, you had a clear hit stick shot.
Take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 3rd and 10.
Man.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.